Hello, I'm Monica Simone, Volunteer Manager for Rowan Helping Ministries. I'm excited to introduce our new volunteer management software. It's simple, secure, and cost-effective. Since we're changing software companies, not all the information in your current profile can move into the new. This means you will need to reconnect your profile by updating some key pieces of information. More on that in a moment. We realize that change can be hard sometimes. As a token of our appreciation, and while supplies last, we're offering free this colorful tote bag to anyone activating and updating their profile. You will be receiving an email soon via VolunteerHub. It will look something like this. In the email, you'll see right away that it is an invitation to join or reconnect your profile. At the top of the email is a sentence in blue. Clicking on the sentence will take you directly into the software to get started, but the rest of the email has important information, including who to contact if you're having any problems. At first glance, you'll see how open and simple the software looks. Don't be misled by the question at the top right corner about already having an account. That area is for a different use. Near the top are 4 words indicating the number of steps to reconnect your profile. You'll start here by creating a username and password that is easy for you to remember. Then click on the blue Next button at the bottom of the screen. The username and password doesn't have to be the same as what you are now using. Just don't use spaces between letters and words. Then click on the blue Next button at the bottom of the screen. In this demo, we'll be reconnecting the profile for Christine Fillet. Now we have a series of quick check boxes for you to let us know what you're most interested in. We'll use this information to help you build a fulfilling volunteer experience with us. Notice at the bottom of the list is a checkbox to let us know if you want to continue serving with the group. I want to show you what this looks like, so I've checked that box. If none of these apply to you, just click on the blue Next button at the bottom of the screen. Already, we're halfway through the registration process shown by the blue check circles. This screen begins the information you need to update. The required information is marked with a red asterisk. In the preferred name field, your first name you enter is the one you will want to have printed on your name badge. With our demo volunteer, her first name is Christine, but she now wants her name tag to show her nickname. In the first name field, she is changing it to Chick, making her profile name Chick-fil-A. In the previous software, we asked for your primary phone number without knowing if it was your home, work, or mobile number. Now we do need to know your mobile number. If it's the same as your primary number, then you'll need to retype it because the mobile is also a required field. Continue scrolling down the screen. The next required field is your permission to let us take and use your picture on a traditional and social media spaces. Also, here is a link to our required volunteer agreement and civil rights training. To reread the information, click on the blue words Volunteer Agreement and Civil Rights Training. A new screen will open, but you won't lose your place in updating your profile. Here, you'll need to scroll down the page to read all the information. When finished, use the back arrow on your web browser to return where you left off in reconnecting. Finish this section by finding the I agree field by clicking on the small triangle, then type in your name and add the date of the day you read the information. Continue scrolling down the screen. The next required field and feature we are very excited about is the ability to text reminders of dates and times you signed up to serve, as well as thank yous. But we need your permission first. Again, click on the small triangle to find and provide your answer. The rest of the profile is information you can add, but you're not required to. Scroll down to the bottom of the screen. Here, you'll find the total number of hours and events you've volunteered with us since the last 3 years. Because God has blessed us with so many of you that have been volunteering with us for many years, watch for this number to increase when we research and add those hours. Also, here is where you will let us know the name of the group you want to continue serving with. If you serve with more than one group, type both names and separate it by a comma. Notice there is a red asterisk, so it is a required field. If you don't serve with a group, you will need to type in the word none. In this example, Chick wants to continue serving with My Church Salisbury. She spelled out the name, which makes it easier for us to find and match up the right group. Within the next few weeks, we will send Chick and other volunteers who serve with the group the next steps needed to join this group electronically. This is important so we can let the group or groups also know the impact they are making in our community through your serving hands. When done, click on the blue Next button at the bottom of the screen. That's it. You've reconnected your profile in the new software. Now you're ready to sign up and serve. Let me show you now how easy that is by clicking on the gray Next button. Right away, you'll see at the top right corner of the screen, your name appears with the word My Schedule and Events. From here, you can scroll down the page to find a volunteer activity to serve in and click on the blue Sign Up button to the right of the event. I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. In this new software, there are 3 ways to find and view our volunteer opportunities. The list view is what I just showed you. If you would rather find activities for just a single program, click on the triangle in the gray box with the words All Events. A menu appears, allowing you to scroll through a list to find the program and then click on it. Or, if a calendar view is more to your liking, click on this calendar icon. Whichever view you choose, click on any of the words in blue, will take you directly to the ability to sign up to serve with that activity. Here, we went back to the list view, where Chick will scroll down the list to find activities that match her interests and schedule. Let's click on the blue Sign Up button to the right of the Clothing Sort and Restock opportunity. This screen will appear showing your registration is complete. You can also add the event to your personal calendar. If you scroll through the rest of the page, you will find more information including where to check in when you arrive. Click on the blue Finish button to go back to the list of volunteer opportunities. If you want to sign out, click on the small triangle beside your name at the top right corner of the screen, and then click on the word Sign Out. Now the software takes you back to the list of volunteer opportunities in case there were other programs you wanted to sign up for. Notice now the blue Sign Up button is changed to a blue check mark. Again, if you're ready to sign out, click on the small triangle beside your name at the top right corner of the screen and click on the word Sign Out. But before we do that, let me show you a couple of other new features. Here is a new feature we think you'll really like. Again, go to the small triangle beside your name at the top right corner of the screen. In the drop-down menu that appears, you'll see a link to add your profile, change your password, and let us know how you want to be notified. Sandwiched in the middle is a link called View Hours. This is where you can find the total number of hours you volunteered with us since we launched the new software. Remember, in this example, Chick has only signed up to serve, so there are no hours to show. But once she does, this number will grow. The other feature we're excited about is how easy it is for volunteers to see a list or calendar of all the activities they've signed up to serve in. It is in the My Schedule feature found in the upper right corner of the screen. By clicking on the words, you can see those events either in a list or on a calendar like I'm showing you here. The small blue circles with the white check mark on the calendar date are those days with an activity that Chick has signed up to serve in. There's more to show you, but not from this screen. We'll sign up now by clicking on the small triangle beside your name in the upper right hand corner of the screen. When you sign out, this screen appears. Bookmark this web page so it's easier for you to sign up to serve next time. A link will also be available from our RowanHelpingMinistries.org website. You've successfully signed up to serve your neighbors in crisis and may have a free tote bag coming your way. Now let's take a quick look at what you'll see when you arrive to sign in and sign out. If you've reconnected your profile before arriving to serve, it should be quick and painless. If you haven't, the software may have a hard time finding you and you'll need to take the time to go through the required steps I just showed you. If you've reconnected your profile, click on the blue Find My Account button. Type in your name, username, and phone number and click on the blue Continue button. If there are other similar names or usernames, you'll need to find and click on the name to create a blue box around it. Then click on the blue Continue button. It will ask if you are signing in. Click on the blue Continue button. And you're checked in. Now you can walk away from the computer and join in with your volunteer activity. When you're done serving, you'll go back to the computer and see the same screen. Click on the blue Find My Account button. Type in your name, username, or phone number and click on the blue Continue button. This time it remembers you, so we'll ask you if you're signing out. Click on the blue Continue button. And it will confirm that you've signed out. Now with so many of you serving with a group, let me quickly show you what that looks like. In this new software, each group will have its own landing page. Landing pages are available by invitation only. That invitation is done by email or by an authorized staff member. For example, in an earlier slide, Chick let us know she wanted to serve with My Church Salisbury. Here's the landing page for that group. From here, Chick would click on the blue Sign In button near the top of the screen. The rest of these steps should look very familiar since they are the same ones I just showed you. Enter your username and password and click on the blue Sign In button. This screen opens. Now, behind the scenes, the software has added Chick to this group. We can tell this by seeing her name at the top upper right-hand corner with those familiar words, My Schedule. Now Chick can see all the volunteer opportunities the group My Church Salisbury has reserved for group members to serve. Chick can now scroll through the list, find the date and time that fits into her schedule, and click on the blue Sign Up button to reserve her slot to serve in the event. In the new software, when you reserve your slot, you can also tell us and the group leader if you want to bring someone else with you that may not be part of your group. Click on the small triangle and find the number of people in your party, including yourself. Then scroll down to find and click on the blue Next button at the bottom of the screen. Again, the confirmation screen opens, allowing you to add this to your personal calendar. From here, you can click on the words My Schedule near the top of the screen. Again, this is the calendar view of the events. The view you've chosen now shows all the events you've signed up to serve in as an individual, and now with the group events, you've also reserved a slot to serve in. When done, click on the small triangle beside your name in the upper right-hand corner and click on the words Sign Out. Back in your email or text messages, you should find the confirmation notice that registrations are complete. Well, that's it in a nutshell. Thank you for your time and attention. As we journey together using this new software, we'll be sharing other tips to help you get the most out of this new software. Remember, we're here to help you every step of the way forward, and we really look forward to seeing you here again soon. Thank you.